Okay children, let's continue here our lesson what we have started. Oliver asked for more. So we have reached to the part where we have seen that the instruction already was given to Oliver. So the part started where he has brought from an orphanage of younger ones. From there he has been brought to an adults orphanage where they are been training them for some trade, means from some work. So what he has to do, he has to pick oakum. As I explained you, oakum is nothing but loosely tied ropes, so they have to collect those fibers from that ropes. So that is the work given to all the inmates here. So this instruction, what he has to, when he has to stay here, the life board, the board members, the committee members has made him very clear to Oliver that what is his work over in this orphanage, and after that he had been instructed to move. So Oliver bowed low, directed by the beadle. So who is the beadle? If you remember, Mr. Bumble, children, he is the beadle who is taking care of here. So here Mr. Bumble is the beadle who is taking care of all the children here in the orphanage. So he said to bow. So directed, he said just you have to bow, because in the front there is a kind of greeting. So when it is time to move away, so he has to bow to the board. Okay. And was then hurried away to a large ward where on a rough hard bed he sobbed himself to sleep. So he was taken to a large room where many beds were there. So you can see ward, it's nothing but the children are sharing that room. Okay, so all the, for every children there was a bed. The bed was really very hard, it was not soft. Okay, and there he had made him to sleep. It means he has to sleep over there, and he sobbed. Sobbed is nothing but a silent cry. When you are crying but no one can hear you, only you are feeling that pain and your tears roll down, that is nothing but sob. So he sobbed himself to sleep. It's nothing but he was just crying and he didn't know when he felt asleep. Poor Oliver, as he lay sleeping, unconscious of everything around him, the board had taken a decision that would change the course of his life. So this was the part of him. So after this, poor, this really very pity on this child, very poor here children. Poor doesn't mean only means without wealth. We can't say poor means only without wealth, without money. Poor also means when someone is a condition where you feel sorry for him, anything. So you can say poor child or poor person. Here when in English, as I said, different words, same words used in different sentences gives you different meaning. So here if you see here, poor Oliver means doesn't mean that he is without money. So we are calling him here poor Oliver. Here poor Oliver means feeling sad for his condition, feeling pity for his condition. That means poor. Poor means feeling sorry for him. When we feel sorry, we can use oh poor, really poor lady. That means doesn't mean that he is without money, you are saying, but on condition, the situation, upon some situation where you are unable to help such person, we can use poor. Okay, so here poor Oliver, as he lay sleeping, unconscious of everything around him. So he just cried, and in that, while crying when he slept, don't know. But actually what happened when he is lying there unconscious, means he is not totally in deep sleep. And you know, when you cry a lot, normally you fall asleep, and that sleep will be really deep. So when he is lying there like kind of unconscious without any sense, so the board has taken a decision that would change the course of his life. That means the board members here, they have taken those members. If you remember, those 8 to 10 gentlemen, So those members, they have taken a decision for not for Oliver, actually this decision was taken for all the children those who are staying in that workhouse or orphanage. So there a decision which is but this effect, the whatever the decision this gentleman, the board members have taken, how this is going to change the direction of Oliver's life, we will see. So that is why it is given. So after Oliver comes here, there is a change in rules where in the orphanage, and that how it is going to affect Oliver, we are going to see in our further story. Okay, have you understood about this part, children? So when he arrives, there is a change in the rules. What some decision, these members, they run this orphanage, or what you call the parish. So they have taken some decision regarding children those who are living there. So how that affected Oliver, we will see. The members of this board were very wise and philosophical men. So members who are those 8 to fat gentlemen, 8 to 10 fat gentlemen, they were very wise. Wise in the sense you can say educated, intelligent persons, and philosophical. They are experienced, knowledgeable. So and even philosophical. What do you say in philosophical? Means logical. They for everything they need reasoning. So when they don't believe in much with sentimentals. So everything for them should be some cause, consequence, some reasoning. So such kind of persons here. As they turn their attention to the workhouse, they discover that it was the regular place of public entertainment for the poorer classes. So when they turn their attention to the workhouse, means when they concentrated the way this workhouse, nothing but the orphanage is running, the rules and regulation, how these people, what they have to do. So they understood here that this orphanage, actually it's not kind of like orphanage, it's a regular entertainment, like poorer class people, where they have they are just enjoying their life here. It was the opinion of whose? This gentleman, this wise, whom we are calling as giving their wise philosophical men, they felt like that. So when they concentrated upon the workhouse, orphanage, actually what people are doing here. So when they observe that, okay, these are the things they are doing here, so they mostly understood those who are staying here, they are actually enjoying here the life. How? It was the place where they had breakfast, dinner, tea and supper all the year round and free, where it was all play and no work. This was really a shocking state of affairs. So here if you see, they were really for them, what is the entertainment? These poorer class people, for me low grade, without any income. So these people, the poorer class, they said, those who don't have that much money. I'm sorry children, excuse me really. So children, here you see, it was the place where they had breakfast, dinner, tea and supper all the year round and free. That means here they are having everything, breakfast, dinner, tea, supper, everything they are taking free. Means everything is provided free for them, as if they are staying at their own house. All the year round free, all the year, the whole year they are been enjoyed like this. Where it all play and no work. These people think, who thinks? These board members, these gentlemen, they think that here they are enjoying the life. Everything is coming to them free, the food, morning breakfast, then they have dinner, supper, tea even in the middle, and this continues whole round the year, and here everything for them is play, no work at all. That means life is really enjoyable for them in this what you call the workhouse. So this they felt. This was really a shocking set of affairs. So they were really shocked. what these people are doing, they are really enjoying, because see here this thinking of these men stating us some their state of mind, of their thoughts, how their thoughts are. Let us see, we will discuss it in our next video, children.